Federal and provincial politics collide. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. I've been covering politics for a long time. I've covered provincial politics pretty much across the country. I've covered the last 6 federal elections, and despite that, I don't ever remember seeing anything quite like the spectacle I'm witnessing now with Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne jumping into the fray of the federal election. Now, keep this in mind. I covered provincial politics in Quebec and federal politics in Quebec back when Jean Chrétien was Prime Minister and the Parti Québécois was in power, both under Lucien Bouchard and Bernard Landry. So you would think if there was going to be animosity between a provincial government and a federal government, that would be it. But I don't remember either of them campaigning quite as hard and quite as fervently against a sitting Prime Minister as Kathleen Wynne currently is. Ontario's Premier has been ramping up the rhetoric against Harper and the Conservatives for some time now. It started long before the election. It continued throughout the fall. It continued throughout the winter. And it's continuing now in the summer. So when Stephen Harper responded by saying that Kathleen Wynne's not doing a very good job in Ontario and actually taking on some of her shots at him, she decided she would respond once again. Let me read you a statement sent out to reporters in the Parliamentary Press Gallery on Tuesday afternoon. Ontario needs a new federal government to work with. Stephen Harper and his ministers preferred to play political games rather than work with provinces in the best interest of the people of this country. This is particularly the case in Ontario. You only have to look to the example of what has transpired with the Ontario Retirement Pension Plan. All right, let's unpack this a little bit. Kathleen Wynne wanted one thing. Stephen Harper wanted another. When she didn't get her way, she decided that she would start her own provincial pension plan. And then, while taking shots at Prime Minister Harper and his government continually, was shocked to find out that they weren't all that interested in helping her set up this retirement pension plan. And now she continues to campaign against her. Like I said, I covered provincial politics in Quebec with a separatist government in Quebec City and a Liberal government in Ottawa. I never have witnessed anything quite like this. Ralph Klein, while leading Alberta during the Chrétien years, nothing quite like this. This is unprecedented, and it makes me wonder who's the real leader of the Liberal Party. Is it Justin Trudeau or is it Kathleen Wynne, or are there 2 leaders of the Liberal Party right now? Stephen Taylor had a good cartoon up on his Facebook page the other day, basically showing Justin Trudeau in the middle of the Maclean's debate, which is coming up later this week, being asked if he would like to phone a friend, and guess who pops into his mind? Kathleen Wynne. She's running a secondary campaign. Her entire itinerary, her entire apparatus for the next couple of months, maybe it should be considered an election donation to the Liberal Party of Canada. Maybe it should count against Justin Trudeau's spending limit, because there's no doubt that it is a political campaign being waged with the money of the province of Ontario backing Kathleen Wynne to take down the Prime Minister that won the majority of seats federally in the last election, and very well could this next one. Kathleen Wynne should be ashamed of herself. She should be called out by the media, but don't hold your breath on that one.